Welcome to the Bound2Learn web store. My name is Tori and here are a few tips to get you started. Clicking on the link below will bring you into our web store. You'll find our login in the top right corner of your screen. You'll need to do this before you can begin adding items to your cart. If you have to step away from the store for a while and come back to shopping later, all of the items that were in your cart before will still be there as long as you use the same email and password. You'll notice our homepage features many of our hot lists, as well as different thematic lists. But if there's something you are looking for specifically, you can just type it up here in the search bar. If you want to take a look at all the books in a particular list, the best way to do that is just to click on the title of the list, and you'll see when you scroll down that all the books are listed below. But what I find is a really handy feature is to click on this display icon here, and all the books will be arranged like this, and I find this just a much easier way to look at all the books in a list. If there's a book that you're interested in, just click on the book and up will pop all sorts of good information. You'll be able to see things like the publication date. This book came out in July, so we know it's available. Some books might have a future release date. Make sure you're only adding items to your cart that have been published or about to be published within the next 2 or 3 months. You might want to reconsider adding books to your cart that are not being published for another 6 or 12 months. You can also check out the binding type here beside the title. If you click on the title and scroll down, you'll be able to see if the book is available in any other type of format, and in this case it comes in a hardcover. The More Images tab allows you to take a look at inside spreads of the book. This is a really handy feature. Now, not every book is going to have a More Images tab, but if it's a newer release, often it will have that tab. The More Info button allows you to read a description of the book, and by clicking on the author name, you'll be able to see all the books that author has written, or if it's part of a series, you can click on the series link and learn about all the different books that are in that series. These are particularly useful features if you are looking for some books but you don't know the exact titles. Some books have a turquoise text box featured here. These are my personal comments that I've added. For those of you familiar with the hard copy versions of my hot lists or my post-it note comments that I put on the books it displays, these are the virtual equivalent of these. If you want to add a book to your cart, you just press here, and once you're done adding all the books to your cart, you can proceed through checkout. You'll have an opportunity to edit your order or make any last-minute changes, and you'll be able to see get a general idea of your subtotal. Keep in mind that a lot of your discounts probably haven't been applied, and so you probably have more money than you originally thought that you can spend. So you can hit the Continue Shopping button to add a few more books to your cart. Once you're done, hit the Proceed to Checkout button and scroll down, and you'll be asked to fill in your school name and your name and the shipping address, which is usually the school address. And as you continue to scroll down, there's a place where you can put in a purchase order number or if you're referencing a promo code, but this field is not mandatory. There's also this instruction box where you can send me any specific instructions. For example, if you're a librarian participating in your board's virtual book fair, you can mention it here. Or maybe you're a parent and you are ordering these books on behalf of your child who's participating in their school's virtual book fair. It would be really important to include the name of your school, your child's name, and their homeroom teacher's name here. Scrolling down, you can press the Continue button. When you scroll down to the bottom of the next page, you'll see the Submit Order button, and just click on that. What will happen is we will email you back a confirmation with an itemized quote, and we will add any discounts, taxes, or shipping that might apply, and we won't process your order until you give us the final go-ahead. If you have any questions, just send me an email or give me a call. Happy shopping!